Greetings, Brickmaniacs, and welcome to another Designer Studio. I'm joined today by Amanda, one of our designers and artists here at Brickmania, who's been designing minifigs and other art that you have encountered over the years of Brickmania. And she's going to be here to talk to me about the Flakpanzer Gepard today.
Yeah, got the Gepard minifig. That was a fun one. Sorry, my fingers are a little purple still. It got stained from grapes wild grapes I picked this weekend.
Hey.
Yeah, we make grape juice.
We have lives outside of Brickmania.
I know.
Well, some of us do.
Yeah, he's got a really cool warm weather fleece that's got the camo on it. It's kind of almost a tanker-esque looking jacket that they have over there that I thought was really cool. Took a little research to find multiple copies.
This is a Ukrainian crewman.
Yes, a Ukrainian crewman, sorry. Good point. The Ukrainian crewman, yeah, I found a good amount of research. It took a little bit until I could kind of track down what it was on this jacket, and I thought it was kind of unique and cool. We've done quite a few Ukrainian guys now, so I thought let's keep giving them a little personality. They have such a wide variety of things they're wearing over there.
Sure. So that is a unique piece of headgear.
And a brand new piece of headgear. So they have the fleece beanie with headphones, so they protect their hearing and they can chatter to each other when they need to. He's got the mic in front there, as well. Yeah, this was a fun fig. It came together really well. I really like how the fleece beanie turned out too. Like I think it feels like a beanie.
Yeah, I think it's cool. It's very unique. It's exclusive to the kit right now.
Yep.
So
This first time this is made for this kit.
Debut of a new figure and a new figure accessory. So if you're just tuning in, you missed the whole explanation of what the Flakpanzer was. Oh, actually, we didn't do that yet. So Flakpanzer is a mobile anti-aircraft gun. It's artillery. It's firing these fantastically huge artillery shells at whatever threats are coming from the air. It's a medium range weapon. It can shoot basically to the horizon, and that's about it. These are German weapons that have been recently donated. I'm not sure what the actual arrangement is, because I'm not privy to that sort of background information, to Ukraine to help defend against foreign projectiles being fired, missiles, aircraft, and stuff attacking the Ukrainian cities. We have two versions here. This is just to demonstrate that it comes in two models. So.
Yeah, two versions, right? Because you have the sticker pack that came with the other one, or the Ukrainian stickers that came to
yes, so this one here, I have a sticker sheet. I'll just hold it up here for camera guy to get a close-up on. Hopefully it's not too much glare on there. So you have a sticker sheet. It's optional. The actual kit just the only markings on the actual kit are these the blue and yellow, obviously the Ukrainian flag. That's built in. If you want to cover that up, you have German stickers that little rondelles that could actually fit right over there, so you can turn this into a German.
On the back.
Yeah, you can turn it into a German Bundeswehr, the original that these came from Germany, so you can make it a German. Yeah, your German Flakpanzer. There's a bunch of other stickers. As we speak, they're putting the art on the kits, so the instructions, they'll show you where to put those. That'll be, of course, included in the instruction manual. Any and all are optional. You do not need to put the stickers on, but it does make your kit a little flashier. You've got markings on various places. I don't think this one's going to make it into the instruction book, but there's a little a Ukrainian. I guess they're using the green cross. The white cross is the Ukrainian Armed Forces symbol. And that's on the kit.
I remember Slam talking about that with you.
And you have kill markings that are on both sides of the turret if you want to use those as well. So I could briefly go over the features of this.
Yeah, I think it's so cool. You should. They do neat things. So
besides coming with the one figure, if you want a German crew, we do have the German tank crew, the modern Panzer crewman is available right now on our website. So if you wanted to revert it back to completely Bundeswehr, you can. That is an option, but you do have a figure which we're calling the vehicle commander. There is an opening hatch on top that you can access the inside here, so your crew guys could fit down inside. There in the actual vehicle, two guys would sit side by side in that turret.
Oh, really? All the pictures when I was researching them, you could only see straight down and see just one guy really crammed in. I didn't realize there was another one next to him.
Two side by side, and probably the guy who was sitting in there was getting the picture taken by the other guy. So.
It just looks so small. I was like, well, no one else is in there.
Right. So I'm noticing that there's an errant wheel on here. This is kind of funny. I just discovered that I think the wheel's on backwards.
Oh, funny.
Somebody put the road wheel on backwards. So a test building error. It doesn't actually have this black wheel on here in real life. I mean, it does. You just have to flip it around. It's the backside of the road wheel. But you have these features.
We just wanted to show the backside of the wheel. That's all.
Right.
Just so everyone knows.
Yeah, of course. They do come off. So here's the guy. He fits inside. Mm-hmm. You have your guns can elevate and depress, just like on the real thing, and the turret turns. And we have these handy dandy little controllers that are extra. You just plop them into the side of your vehicle here, or the back, and the back, I guess, if you want to control both. You have your gun elevation and then your turret rotation. And then if you get really good at this, you can like track incoming threats and destroy them.
That's a right there is just like a call to arms for people that got this. Like, make that happen. Have a little remote thing going on. I can totally see it.
You certainly could. You could certainly actually motorize this. It'd be super easy, and you could actually access it through the bottom if you really wanted.
Oh wow! Yeah.
Wanted to show off the fact that the bottom of this thing is completely smooth. So that's been kind of a nice feature of models I've been doing lately, is actually making the bottom. The bottom, yeah.
No,
and then you can't the access for these controllers is actually very small, not very noticeable sticking on the side.
Good.
The last thing, I guess, the last feature would be that you can, just like on the real thing, the radar does fold down. So,
which if you haven't seen a video of that radar going, it is just so fast.
Yeah, it's like
very interesting to watch.
60 revolutions, or what is it? What, 1 a second? Basically, 60 revolutions a minute. Right. It is fast. It's hyper fast. But that's an air search radar, and then this other radar on the front is more of a locking targeting radar.
Okay, sure.
So once this one finds you, this one locks on you. These guys shoot you. So
I mean, it's a good progression. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Speaking of shooting, these are new to this kit as well.
They are. Those are custom muzzle brakes. I'm sure between the two here we can get a pretty decent shot of those muzzle brakes. A camera guy actually designed those as well for this kit. So that's completely unique. These are autocannons. They're basically giant artillery machine guns. Okay. I believe they're 35 millimeters, which is. Correct me if I'm sure the internet. It's been 6 to 8 weeks ago when I was actually doing the research for this kit.
Yeah, and that's why I was like, wait, what was he wearing? It's like, I remember.
So, but this is this kit. There's two of them here, two prototypes. This kit is a benefit for the Ukraine defenders. So we just wanted to point that out. And while we're talking about that, we have some more news on the whole Project Ukraine, the fundraising effort that's been ongoing. So as of today, just want to announce that we have a new updated total of donations, and we've crossed the $325,000 threshold, or just about. $333,000 raised by you guys buying products and then having a portion of that proceeds go to Ukraine. $333,000. So
that's amazing. That's awesome. Way to go, guys.
So, and then that leads into.
Yes.
Let's talk about this guy right here.
Yeah. This is one of the things that I love about Brickmania is we get an idea or something happens and we should do it and we jump on it. So this was like a turnaround of 3 days, I think. I mean, like, hey, let's do this, and then poof, we had it out for pre-order.
So there's a lot of uniqueness going on here.
So much cool stuff. A great, collaboration with another company as well. So we'll get into that. So this is the Motherland monument for the Ukraine, and she's actually taller than the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah,
I found out too. I was like, holy smokes! So she's very, very tall. And recently they changed the crest. From a Russian crest.
Soviet.
Excuse me, I apologize. Thank you. From a Soviet crest.
Which could be, Russian.
Yeah, that was my bad. Soviet crest to a Ukrainian, the Trident.
Yeah.
And so we thought that was really cool, and we decided to make a fig. Biggest thing, and we'll use this guy to kind of this show, as you guys may or may not know, minifigs don't actually reach past their head without their
their
arms coming out of the socket, and we're like, oh, her hands are very much, in the air in a victory pose. Luckily, Guy Himmer over at Crazy Bricks, I reached out to him because he just finished up a little bit ago a new Kickstarter for a second version of Crazy Arms.
Crazy Arms.
That included the victory pose arms.
Yeah.
And he was super happy to work with us, especially for a good cause, and actually reached out to get these from his manufacturers because he didn't have them in light blade.
So this is kind of the debut of the light blade.
Yeah, he really went out and really just worked hard to make this happen with us.
Thanks, Guy.
So
Guy, you always come through and
so great.
You know, we put you through a lot, and we appreciate the effort, the extra effort that you showed us.
Oh yeah, very much so. Yeah, it was. I mean, he's a great guy. Guy's a great guy.
So
I'd never heard that joke.
We'll just pretend it didn't happen.
Yeah.
So Crazy Arms on the arms. Is there anything else that's unique?
Yep.
On there?
And then I modeled new sword and shield to represent what she's actually holding in the actual statue. And then on top of it, we found out a week or two ago now, I think, that the name of
the base?
The base.
So the base, I mean, you have the figure on the base. In the renders, we included the base of the statue because it's there. We didn't show you anything lower than that because we didn't have it.
No.
This is not an in-house Brickmania creation. In fact, one of our community members, one of the Lego, the AFOL community members online, named Colin Suffolk, he actually came to us and said, "Hey, I've got a base for this. I'd like to." I mean, this is the minifig was already in progress, so it wasn't. We can't include it in the kit, or didn't include it in the kit. But he offered to do instructions, and he designed this base for it. So this is the base of the pedestal, so to speak, of the actual. What you get inside the box is the minifigure, of course. You will get instructions, also how to build this, instructions and a parts list of what you will need to buy to make that cool pedestal that Colin sent us.
And it works so well, it's really pretty. Yeah. It's a good representation of what the actual one looks like. I think it worked really well. I was really excited to see it all together. So
yeah, I think it's cool. We literally just this morning got the parts to finish building our pedestal. So right before we did the video. So thank you, Colin. The Gepard is actually out right now. So by the time you see this video, the first batches of Gepards will be shipping. There's several more weeks left on the Motherland Monument.
Yeah, I don't have the date.
It's gonna several weeks from now. That one will be shipping. Right now there are probably still about a half a dozen either new Ukraine benefit or restock figures in various stages of being restocked. So you can pre-order them to make sure you get them. We'll throw up a link to the Ukraine benefit page. That is, of course, the war is still happening. The civilians are still being killed in Ukraine, so there's still ongoing need for fundraising aid and rebuilding, demining, medical aid. We've been donating to various organizations and various tracks within those organizations, various paths of aid. So you can go look at our website and there'll be more information on that as well. So thank you for your support on all that.
Yeah, very much so. I mean, there's only so much we can do as a company, and having people out there buying our products to support such an important cause, I think is pretty amazing. So
and I appreciate it. I think so too. I agree. So without further ado, we're going to move on to our next designer video.
Sounds good.